Okay, so we're job 25848 Gravity Coffee, 731 Bethel Avenue. So it's going to be asphalt, concrete, extruded curb, and striping. No options. Traffic control we will have to put in. We'll exclude since it's a bidding it for a GC. I'll make sure I put the comments in. Permits will exclude ingress, egress. So we will have to have a staging area within the no parks that they'll have to provide to us, because this is one entrance and this is the other entrance, and right now this entire area is just a vacant field. When you pull this up on Google Earth, this is a 2-lane road with a center turn lane. There is existing curb and gutter with sidewalk adjacent to it, but that is no longer going to be what they end up doing, because they will have curb and gutter where my pen is, blue, then a planting strip, and then city sidewalk. Working hours Monday through Friday during normal business hours, phasing however works for us. And I need to get this bid out ASAP. I was waiting on my request for information to the GC, which sent it to the engineer. So, sorry for the short notice. So, I color coded on here. I will upload this and put it in the doc manager. The blue is curb and gutter. This is the only section of curb and gutter. We're going to bid the place only. Poured in place curb ramp. There's 2 little sections of curb ramp here. Driveway approach is orange and orange, and I'll talk about the specs, but this driveway approach for Port Orchard is 8 inches thick. Sidewalk is the yellow. This didn't have a spec, so we'll just go at 4 inches. Asphalt is green. And then pink is extruded curb. Oh, this is going to be red too. Sorry. That's going to be poured in place. That'll be poured monolithic with the pad. That's extruded curb. This is extruded curb. All of this, that, and all of that is extruded curb. Okay. As long as I'm talking about it, these 7 arrows are thermal. These crosswalk bars are thermal. The striping itself is paint, as well as the handicap emblem is paint. There's no real order to this. I'm sorry for that. As far as the extruded curb, C8, please note there is rebar every 10 feet, 2 sticks, 6 inches long, goes into the ground, and it goes part way up into the extruded curb, so it has to go down first, gets driven down first. So for however many feet you have, and please note you're going to have 2, 4 pieces every 10 feet. Crosswalk bars, I'll give you that. There's a detail on finishing. It looks like Seattle Square, actually. These curb ramps are not applicable. There shows nothing on this drawing for anything handicap on these corners, which is a little weird, but it is Port Orchard, so I will create some comments that protects us on these corners. The asphalt spec, there's 2 choices. It's either 6 inches of ATB with 6 inches of half-inch HMA on top, each done in 2 lifts, or the alternate, which I'm going to pick, which is 8 inches of rock by others, 6 inches of half-inch HMA done in 2 lifts. That asphalt spec is on C7. Also, you got your driveways. That's where it comes up with the 8 inches. City curb and gutter, just a standard curb and gutter. City sidewalks. And the city sidewalk, I showed you the detail as far as finishing, but that is 4 inches. So we got the asphalt, got the approaches, we got that, we got the extruded curb. The detail on the extruded curb, it's 5 inches on top, 10 inches on the bottom. Striping quantities, Parkinson lines 18 feet in length, white in color, 11 each, cross hatching white 80 feet, handicap on blue 1 each, arrows directional straight white, torchstone thermal 7 each, wheel stop 6 foot pinned 1 each, crosswalk bars 2 foot by 8 foot, thermal torchstone 5 each. You're going to have one truncated dome there. It does not show anything or say anything. I'm going to put, like I said, I'm going to put some comments in about these drawings. I think they're not 100% completed. Okay, but we are going to bid this for just one GC. And then they have a second one, and we're going to bid that for 2 GCs. Okay, that's it. Call me with any questions. Thanks.